This is a crucial meeting underway at Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's residence. In fact, the NSA Ajit Doval meeting Prime Minister Modi at his residence. The External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, the Foreign Secretary also have arrived at the Prime Minister's residence. The CDS, the Army Chief, Air Force Chief, Navy Chief also present in that meeting. This taking place a short while after the announcement of the ceasefire. We have been telling you about the statement that has been coming in about the kind of mediation that took place on part of the United States to make this ceasefire come in at a very crucial time when we had seen the kind of situation that was unfolding as far as the India-Pakistan tensions and the conflict is concerned. This crucial meeting that is now underway at the Indian Prime Minister's residence after the announcement of the ceasefire between India and Pakistan. Let's also talk about the messaging that's come in from India before the announcement of the ceasefire, where it has reiterated its zero tolerance on terror, and through Indian government sources, that messaging, that statement that came in before the announcement of the ceasefire about how an act of terror will be taken as an act of war. And a while after that, just a short while after that, we saw the announcement of the ceasefire coming in with the Indian Foreign Secretary announcing that India has agreed to ceasefire. But all throughout, India's messaging has been absolutely clear. We also need to highlight that India has maintained categorically all throughout, amid those tensions as well, that it is not interested in an escalation. And we have been telling you about what things have looked like today as well, earlier in the run-up to the ceasefire. And a reaction coming in also from the Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, welcoming the ceasefire. We have been telling you about what things are looking like on the ground in Jammu and Kashmir, where our correspondent Idris Lone has been telling us more about what a sigh of relief this is, and how the mood is shifting on the ground in Jammu and Kashmir, which of course has undergone and witnessed a tense period as a result of Pakistan's aggression that continued. And we also have been getting you a sense of the reactions that have been coming in and what this announcement of ceasefire means for the India-Pakistan side, and also talking about how this truce is in effect after the American mediation that took place. India's message has been absolutely clear. Remember earlier as well, when we saw the statement coming in from the US side, at that point as well, earlier Marco Rubio had maintained and given out that word about how Pakistan must end its support to terror. So all throughout, that messaging has been absolutely clear. We're also getting in a reaction from Defense and Strategic Affairs expert Major General Rajesh Kundra with us on the broadcast this minute. Your initial reaction to the announcement of the ceasefire, given the way the situation was unfolding, what do you think really happened as far as the Pakistani side is concerned, especially?
Thank you for getting me on the show. I think the whole thing has panned out exactly the way I had anticipated. India had done a phenomenal, very calculated and calibrated ops of a very high order. And the way the reactions came from Pakistan's side was quite evident that they can't withstand this onslaught what India has given down on them. And I was looking forward that Pakistan will back down at a particular point, and it has come true. There's certain things which actually emerge out of this particular operation, what has gone so far, which is very important to bring down here, is the superiority of India equipment and Indian training and professional standards. I think that actually surpasses any and everything which actually can be countered with Pakistan. And Pakistan actually on the other side has come out quite exposed as far as the training is concerned and the equipment and the standards are concerned. Next thing which actually emerges out is that the equipment which they've been using, of whichever country or region they aren't of that superior standards to match up to the Indian side of it. The other thing which emerges out is the indigenous equipment, which actually was used in this particular battle, and it emerged a victor. And I'm very positive as time goes by, you'll find the world turning towards India to coming and buying our equipment, because we have proven it that we have done it well and we have done it the best. And not only that, the Make in India has emerged a victor here, and it's a thing which is on display for everyone to see for themselves. The next thing which emerges is India has shown itself to be a very responsible power, which the way we had gone across, we had calibrated our ops only for terrorist organizations. We never went down to civil areas or military areas. It was Pakistan which was desperate because they didn't know how to react to the whole thing. So Pakistan actually stood exposed on this particular aspect. Uh, Having said all this, what I've said, I would like to put in a little red line here is we have to be prepared for the times that it comes by. The army is prepared. But only thing is that we have to actually galvanize ourselves as far as the internal security is concerned. Because Pakistan has seen that it is nowhere close to matching up India on the battlefield. And they are now going to turn towards exploiting our internal divisions. And that is where we have to be very careful of. And not only that, army has to also be careful of the internal turmoil which are happening and keep ourselves abreast of that particular thing. And I must compliment Indian Army for an outstanding exhibition of power, what they have done, and it has made India proud.